Hello. This is Dominic Felgrand, your local lazy gamer, coming at you once more with a bit of the First Descendant. We're turning this on now. It'll take a minute to load up. You'll probably hear it in the background. How is everyone? How is all? Are you doing good? Are you doing fine? Are you kicking people? You're kicking people, aren't you? You have to be kicking people. Life kicks people, so kick life back. And if life is a person, kick him harder. Now, I have a box of Mars bars under the table, and I've been snacking on them for a while now. I am not muted. I will not fall that
You're
again.
Muted.
I will not fall for that again. Hello, Tiz. How's life kicking you? Need to turn off the fireworks. Anyway, we had fun with today's stream. Yep. Goblin Cleanup was actually a really fun game. But now we get to wind down and play a bit of this instead. Wait, where is it? Where's my game capture? Capture. Is it because it's still loading? Bear with me, we'll figure this out.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a robber room with rats, and rats make me go crazy.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Also, I'm sorry to hear about the rats driving you mad. I finally finished eating my Mars bar. Yeah, see outfit. I was in the maid outfit earlier, and then we started exploring the different settings I had. And now we're here. Let me double check. Give me a sec. I'm gonna make sure that the game capture isn't working. Oh, wait, there it is. It spontaneously started working for no reason. But that's good. I was cleaning maid, doing cleaning stuff with the cleaning thing in the cleaning place in a dungeon. It was fun. Surprisingly calm and relaxing, if I'm being perfectly honest. Why is the audio so non-existent? There we go. I wonder if I should move Chat Cat from up there. It's been hanging around up there for a while now. Who spontaneously combusted? Again? Chat Cat, I'm going to move you. Somewhere safe. Somewhere else. But where should I... No! No, wait. No, gotcha. Chat Cat, stop. No, stop. Chat Cat, please don't. Don't go higher, Chat Cat. No! Chat Cat, stop. Stop it.
It has been many a fortnight since Dom sentenced me to hang from the wall.
It's only been a few days, and he climbs higher. Chat Cat is dangerous. He's brazen. He's evil. What will Chat Cat do next? I do not know. For it is Chat Cat.
Put us back, you have removed us from our national habitat.
I have did not no such thing. Maybe when you come down, I'll leave you be. Oh, wow. Look over here. It's still 39%. You see my head? Nope. Ah. You can't see it about there. No, my big head is in the way. Yup. See? So much time. I'll move myself right here. Just for now. Excuse me. It's going to be a minute. We need to talk. Chakat, no! Don't do anything reckless, Chakat! Chakat! Oh! Okay, we're good to go. Right, let's get going. Now the big question is, what the fuck was I doing? Right, I was leveling things, but I was also doing things.
So how much do you charge for being cleaning maid?
I don't, because it's a privilege. Well, actually, I charge a lot. I'm very expensive.
You are doomed for failure, for you have disappointed us.
Right, so, smithereens, we need to get that, and we also need to get Enzo stabilizers. Okay, so we'll just go in, clap some cheeks, and be done with it. It's going to be a long grind because we're so close to getting Enzo done. We don't need a whole lot, and once we have Enzo, we then have to start working on the Ninja Girl, because I want the Ninja Girl. The Ninja Girl looks fun. I don't care if she's strong or weak, I just want the Ninja Girl. Da da da. Chat cat over there. Are you okay over there? I mean, is that like a new position you're enjoying? Yes, Sharon, the Ninja Girl. She does the ninja stuff, you know? Ninja. 61%. We're getting there. You know what I need? I need like a 500 terabyte hard drive just to store all my games. It'll cost a fortune, but I want one because I'm quickly reaching that point in time where I need an absurd amount of space to store all the games I need to be playing. You finished reducing her this morning? Nice. I'm just desperate trying to finish Enzo. So I did hear that they fixed the Magister caches, but I don't know how they fixed it. All I know is that apparently they did some sort of fix. I'll probably have to go hunting through those stuff later anyway, because I'm probably going to have to start baking crystal donuts. Oh, how did I get here? The fuck? We need healing. For some reason we're half dead. Okay, this guy is going down quick. Go on. Go down. Go down and stay down. Just to be safe. Fuck you. Frick you. Don't you dare. We're almost got him. Look at that. Look how quick he goes down. Bitch. God, I remember when he used to be hard. That was fun. I finished the production this morning, haven't used her. I went for a 1 terabyte drive because of all the games I have. A friend ordered one for me and the delivery company messed up and sent 2 instead. Oh, that is very good. Please. Yes! Fucking perfect. Okay, we got the part we need. That was quick. That was very quick, actually. We'll have to make the smithereen at some point. We also need to make the poison assault rifle. I have 6 copies of one of the pieces. If I can get 5 copies of each of them, I can make a maxed out set. Now, I'm still missing the yellow blueprint, but I'm pretty sure we can farm that out. I'm not too stressed about it. My hope, though, is I don't have to farm the hangman. Because the issue with fighting the hangman is that you're dependent on your teammates knowing what's going on. And right now, not enough people are, you know, have reached that point. Hello, Shiro. No, I don't do it that often. Just once in a while. Once in a while, I'll do 2 streams. And that's assuming I don't go 8 hours in one stream. Okay. Oh, okay, we have things in production. Wee fucking ankles. These guys can jump for some insane height and not explode their kneecaps.
Oh,
I'm impressed.
I'm a child. What do you need?
Okay. Oh, so I want to show you something interesting. No, wait. Enhanced material. Scroll all the way down. 240 from one craft. 200 from one craft. And it's like, the hell are you expect from me? But I'm saving up for them. All I need is a bunch of this conductive metallic foil, and I can make a spark plug. And one of those 15%, and I can make another donut. Anyway, Descendant material. Is Enzo... No, I'm missing a material. Probably a common material. Let's see now. Come on. Right, I'm missing silicone. Oh. Resource boxes in... Okay. I just have to go and look for resource boxes in the Echo Swamp, so we'll have silicone in no time. We're so close to having all the parts for Enzo. We just need to get our hands on the blueprint. Well, we have to set this to craft, get the blueprint, and then when it's all together, let it all go. And then we have to grind out so much more. So how's life been kicking y'all? Ever since I beat the game and unlocked hard mode, everything has been open to me and I've been achieving nothing. Despite all the grinding I've been doing. Though, I am 4 donuts into... Is it 4 donuts? Yeah, I'm 4 donuts into Ajax. Zemeckis Cube would be nice. What's that? Okay, no, I get noms. Yeah, no, go get your noms. I have like a bucket of grapes right beside me, so I have my noms with me. And I have A box of Mars bars under my feet. So I don't have to worry about a thing. Here we go. Oh wow, that's a lot of silicone. Hello. I wonder if I have the passive strength for this, because I'm not level 40 anymore. Oh. I got stun locked. I actually got stun locked. I can't believe I got stun locked. Wow. That is impressive. It's because it's no, it's the melee guys. They're stun locking me. Well, the distractions are now gone. Ready Player One. Now, where are my resource caches? Wait. Did you hear that? There. This way. How far out? Still going. Stop. No. This way. Is it up? I think it's up. Okay. In the cave. Aha! Okay, now let's see if this has changed in any way. Feels a little more forgiving. Yeah, this is a lot more forgiving. Yeah, that's a lot more forgiving. I need a fuck ton of those coils anyway. Another one out this way? Okay, I'll go that way. Wait. This way? You have to remember to keep picking up the silicone. Is it up? It's up. Okay, should be somewhere up there. Okay. Should be doable. Yeah, this will be easy. Oh, for fuck's sake. I swear, I love this grappling hook, but it has its moments. If you know what I mean. Okay, is it further up? It's further up. No. There. Oh, is it just slower? Okay, I feel like that was a little slower. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the whole shebang. That's good. A bit more silicone anyway. I only needed about, what, 200 silicone? Give or take? Just to be safe, we'll pick up a few more. But at least we don't have to deal with any more BS. Wait, so people still alive? Where are you? Okay. We'll go back now and see if we can craft it. Where is it? Moved to Albion. And gone. I think we're doing fine. We're going to see if we can move Chat Cat a little bit. Boom. There we go. Chat Cat can stay there in his little corner. Chat Cat had done his best. La da da. So no news? Has anyone been doing anything in the game? Been clapping cheeks, beating the back monstrous monsters? Have you been drop kicking potatoes? Like, anyone been doing anything? Welcome back, Dust. La-di-da. La-da-da-dee. La-di-da. Also, Dust, you missed it. They actually did improve the Magister caches. They're actually a lot easier to work with now. Apparently their hit detection has been improved a bit.
Oh, a special human child. What do you need?
Oh, nice. Congrats. Come on. Here we go. Oh, it's a good thing I actually went for more than 200. Okay. In 8 hours, that will be done. Yeah, I'll have to grind out that location anyway at some point. Like, I'm going to have to grind out this material, and that's in one of them. But before I do that... Oh, Stag is streaming. Nice. What's he streaming, do you know? Descendant, Blair, Ezio, Enzo. You. Where are you from? Dead Bride. Really? I can grind you from Dead Bride? Oh, fuck no, it's a defense mission. That's a bastard to guess. Fair enough. One day you will learn to multi-stream. One day. I remember having, when they were doing collab streams, there's a website you used to be able to use. I don't know if it's still around. I don't remember what it was called. But you used to be able to load up all the streams at the same time and just watch them. So I used to watch multiple streams off one channel. But to keep it all from sounding like this massive echo chamber, I muted all but one. I hope Billy Bust comes out soon. Billy Bust? That's an awfully specific name. Why do I remember this? Also, hi Mark, how's life kicking ya? It is in my job description. The problem is it's a defense mission, which means everyone is leveling and no one sticks around for more than the first wave when it comes to leveling. Our next descendant is the singer, or the musician, or the whatever her face is. Why did I come here? I could have done this from somewhere else. Okay, we need to get you. 80% drop chance, upwards of 80%. But it's competing with 24. We need to get 25. That's all we need to know. Ooh, right. We'll go in, we'll clap some cheeks. That's all we have to think about. Yep, special operation maybe can enter blah 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 blah. I can't wait to get Enzo. That's all we need, a little bit of Enzo. Wait, am I still using the poison damage mod? I'm gonna have to remove that from my weapon. I was using that for fighting, what's his face? I've forgotten his name. Come on, Echo Swamp. Billy Bust is a game? I think it's a rabbit or a ghost. Huh. That'd be interesting. What is Billy Bust? Oh, crap. Oh, it's just me and this one. If it's just us two, this might not go the way I hope it will. Hello. What are you up to? But we can't have that. Oh well, done. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a good long grind. You know what I mean? Is everything good? Nope. Shields are slowly going down. And that was the first wave. Yeah, this person is just leveling. And because of that, I don't believe for a second we're actually going to get what I want. Yeah, the difficulty spike is nuts. And the problem we have right now is there's only the two of us. And both of us are not exactly Q level. You know what I mean? Well, at least we don't have to deal with this for much longer. I could always go and get the hangman stuff and try that instead.
Destroy our facility.
It can be done, you just need
I
to
want
be...
to finish one sometime.
It can be done, you just need to be properly geared for it, I think. And I don't mean just like 1 or 2 maxed out mods, I mean properly geared. How's the audio? Okay. Wait, they left? Did we get DC? Did she get DC'd or did she just bail on us? She must have DC'd. She was in the middle of a reload, I think. Game audio is loud. Okay, let's see if I can adjust it. Yeah, that's a little more manageable for me. Like, my loud and your loud are a bit different, but I know what you mean. I think this is a little too loud, or was loud. Now I think it's fine. It might actually come out to be a little too quiet now.
I'm sorry, Descendant. No time to catch your breath. We have more enemies coming at us.
Jesus Christ. This won't stop. It doesn't help that our teammate kind of... Well, no, I think the connection code is fucking us this time. Oh, you finally got the claw. That's nice. The claw is interesting considering it gives you bleed. But I'm thinking about looking into the grappling hook instead. So I think there's a melee, a sub mod that lets you grapple without actually latching onto anything. And if that's the case, I'm getting my hands on that. I will happily suffer default controls if it means I can just Spider-Man out of nothing from a quantum swing. Pull off a Game Boy, not the Game Boy, the PlayStation 1 Spider-Man scenario. Yeah, I've seen it in action, and I need to look for it. But there are sub-skill mods that don't actually affect your melee. They do other stuff, and I want to look for them. By the time I actually started using my abilities, I guess. Oh. This thing isn't going to last much longer. There we go. Well, Ajax is slowly climbing. Yeah, I'm going to bail out of this one. I'm going to see if I can grind for the hangman stuff. Then see if I can grind the hangman. Actually, before I do that, we might as well check out to see if the Magister stuff still works. Oh! By visiting the grind for the spark plug, there's only one part that we need, and it's from the Magister chests. He's a bit tricky to max out any character because you need a lot of donuts. Like, I'm 4 donuts in, and I still have 3 empty slots on the character. And I can't fit any more on him right now. Which means I'm going to need to put another 2 donuts into him at least. That means there's about 6 donuts that has to go into the character minimum so far. That's my theory. It's doable. We're just going to have to work for it is all. Where is it? Here we go. Spark plugs. Yep. We need to go to Vesper Hard. Yep, storage. Vesper Hard mission. So it can be found in missions. No. What the donuts do is they take a mod and they have its cost. So this is normally like 12 points. But since I can match the symbol, you see the 3 slots match the 3 slots on the back of the slot. It'll halve the cost. And I'm doing this to minimize loss. Like, I'm currently at 83, but I still have 3 empty slots. This skill slot, I can knock down the skill to about 4 to 6 depending on the skill. That means this is still going to cost me points anyway. And that'll cost me a lot to get that. But I still have to fit 2 in here, and I still have to max out this pair. Let's see, it takes 8 to max out that. 5, 6, 7. And that, yeah. Right now, with everything I have, I can max out these 2 slots, and I won't be able to fit anything else into the character. Right now. I would have to put... I'd probably have to put 2 Forma into this to get enough room to put 1 more slot in. We get a couple of this free slots. Yeah, you get a few. Once you get towards the end game, they'll ask the hanged man will reward you 1. The first time you beat him, there's a quest for killing the hangman. That will give you 1, and then there's another one for killing the first hard guy, which I haven't done yet. And I'm pretty confident there's probably 1 more for each of the other hard modes. I could be wrong. But there might be just enough to max out 1 character. Either way, it's a lot of grinding, and it has to be done. I'm thinking about putting 1 cross here anyway. Because HP and MP collector are brilliant, but even if I don't want them anymore, putting in a max MP mod or an MP recovery mod that's also a cross formation would also be worth it. But more than that, I need to get these little these 1 and a bit markers in there. Already got 2, but we need 2 more. The biggest question though is, what are the last 2 going to be? I was thinking another defense mod and one cooldown mod, but I haven't decided yet. I'm definitely putting a cooldown mod in there. Then again, I could do a cooldown mod and a elemental protection mod, because building up the resistances is not a bad idea. Because at some point they're going to make the enemies harder, and having a resistance to a respected element isn't the worst idea. Not the best, but not the worst. So that's dual claws. Let's see now. Socket type. Nope. Here. Nope. Nope. Crap, I figured I'd could rearrange it right, but I didn't. That's a support tech. That's fine. No, we'll go back to the grind. Always grinding. Just making sure we have everything. What are we doing again? Right. We're getting spark plug stuff. And off we go. It's not bad. The grind is fucking insane. What I did though, in order to try and reduce the burden on me and to stop myself from making all my slots mandatory, I discovered that apparently all the sub slots, or at least the melee related ones, are all the same symbol. So I just stuck a format into that, or a donut into that slot, and it gave me 50% more mod capacity in that slot. And I thought, well, it's a little bit better, it's better than nothing. And I don't lose anything for it. Not as insane as Warframe. Oh yeah, Warframe is a nightmare. When it comes to, you know, getting formats isn't so bad. It's when you get the other kind of formats, it's a nightmare. Like the aura formats, the umbra formats, and then you have the what was the other one? There's one more. Potatoes. The patatas are a nightmare as well, because you can't properly farm them. You have to wait for events and such to pop up. I don't hear anything. Okay. Where are we? We're here. I'm going to make my way down here and see if we can find anything. Because sometimes you just... there's a range to everything. I found that even... you can only hear it if you're pointing in the direction of it. But there's also seems to be a max range for this radar. Wait. Promising. No. There. Up there. One sec. Nope. Gotta be very careful with this because it's easy to get lost. Automatically, it's easy to lose the ping. Get louder. Very loud. Aha! Oh, I'm being shot at. Where are you? Good thing I have a stupid amount of HP. Oh, another one. In here? It's out here. A bit to our left, I think. Yep. There it is. See, a lot better. Not only are they slightly larger, but the hit markers are actually much better. Wait, really? Wait, that's way too close. Oh. The body must have still been there even though it disappeared. It's gone now though. Okay. Where am I? I'm here. I'll teleport over here, do a rotation, and move on to another zone. Okay, I hear nothing. And the next zone, if you will. Oh, it's much easier to do the decryptions now. Much easier. I genuinely think, I'm genuinely glad that the developers actually listened to that one, because it was a nightmare. A genuine nightmare. It was actually next to impossible to pull off an ultra precise, and a little difficult to put off a very precise. Easy was always easy, but once it came to the other two precises, it started to get a little tricky, and it was almost impossible for me on controller to hit the ultra precise. But now it's very easy comparatively. I still want to get Enzo though, because Enzo naturally has a buff towards that stuff anyway. Oh. I have to double check to make sure I need to keep going. I should need to keep going. We have 17. We need 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Right. Either there's none here or I'm too far away from anything for it to matter. Let's have a look-see. There's bound to be something. Also, are you active right now? Yeah, I think you're active. Oh, you're very active. Oh, right. We're on normal mode right now, are we? Are we on normal? Oh, I hope we're not on normal. Okay. Yeah, we're on normal. Back. Well, some reward is better than no reward. Okay. Now let's fast travel over here. See if we can find another one. I'm hoping to find more ultra precise. I want to see if we can get if it's harder now on hard mode. I know it's supposed to be the same, but if it's harder on hard mode, I'll actually laugh. Let's see. Other than Sharon, I also have to make Lezio or Luzio, whatever his name is, and the Ice Girl. I think the Ice Girl is the only one I have to make for other elements. Oh, Das and the Water Girl. I think they're separate elements. I don't know if they're the same or separate. I'm pretty sure they're separate. No. They are separate, but it's water isn't an element. It's non-elemental. I have to remember that. I figured they would have lumped water in with ice. But no. Apparently not. Oh. Yeah, somewhere out here. Where are you? Down to the left. No? This way? A little to the left. Straight on. Louder. Okay, no, it's not this way. Is it up there? There, I think. Is that it? Yeah, here we go. Still notably easier, but maybe a slight bit harder than Okay, we got the 9 we needed. So we'll make our way back. So Elsa and Stag's waifu? Is Elsa the Elsa's the water girl, right? Yeah, he's going he's been all in on her. He absolutely loves the dot DPS. Trying to figure that out is a nightmare though. We're in the group chat just constantly talking about the mass and what mod stats we should be kind of focusing on for certain results. And what reactors we should be using and so on and so forth. Like, I don't... like, my character has 2 tech techniques and 2 dimension techniques. And the dimensions are shields and they don't really scale well off...
The only way to have done the Ultra ones before was by doing a perfect run.
Yeah. And... yeah, pretty much. I'm after forgetting what I was talking about. Anyway. We have enough now, I believe, to start research on another spark plug, which I can then feed into Enzo when he's ready. Because I play supports in a lot of games. I just don't like being forced into the support role. I just love playing it.
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
Don't get too cocky. Okay. We actually have our first spark plug in development. And it's only going to cost us 30 hours. Fucking yay. 450. That's €5 to pass craft it. Fuck that. Right. Descendant, Descendant, Descendant. Here we go. All we need now is the code. Pattern 25 is a cunt to get because it's in a defense mission and no one actually sticks that out. What about you? Fuck. Another defend mission. No one ever sticks out a defend mission. 93. Well, what's it take to get 93 off you? I think I tried farming you before. 25%. 5% to 25%. That is dodgy.
Alright, pay up now, if you don't want to wait 30 hours. Warframe players, no.
Pretty much. Okay, this has 2 chances to drop a 35. It's not 34 and 35, it's not 35 and 36, it's 2 35s. There's a chance to drop 2 35s from this encounter. But it's a once every 5 minutes. Void, fire, destructible. Yeah, well, we can grind. Yeah, we can do this easy. I'll swap out guns because I need to grind mastery as well. We're only 15. We need to get the mastery 20 to have all the possible capacity for mods in our weapons that are Descendants. Super important. Yeah, Warframe, it was what was it? It was 12 hours per part and then 3 days for the actual Warframe to be created. You were looking at best 3.5 days just to get one Warframe. We don't mind waiting a day and a bit. Now, if they let us do what Warframe does and trade currency, platinum premium currency, then we'd be laughing. The only difference is that the game will have to differentiate between premium and free, and they'll have to do its damnedest to avoid any currency glitches or exploits. There you are. Alright, I wanted to change my gun. Changing you to something I haven't maxed out yet. You're close to maxing out. Look at that. 10 levels left in that handgun. You are maxed out. You're getting closer. Ah, crap. That level... That's a problem. That's a level 29. Needs to be level 100. Oh. Off we go. At least it's not all bad. I'll get to your message now in a minute. Is there a fourth slot? Yep, there it is. God, I hate how they're demanding the oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. I swear these lag spikes. Nothing. Fuck. Didn't Japan have issues with premium premium currency? Japanese law, yes, but Japanese also separate their Japanese player base from the rest of the world. There's a reason why we have JP data centers, Asian data centers, and fucking global data centers. And I know that in past experiences, there'd be different drop rates and behaviors and releases based on server. Like, I remember in Honkai Impact 3rd, the English server were always complaining because they never got any special events or anything like that. That's at the same scale that the Chinese server did. But the Chinese server were complaining because their drop rates were like less than 1%, while we could get, while our drop rates were above 1%. It was this weird trade-off, and it was based on the sensibilities of the country, and both countries, both servers were jealous of each other's servers because one server had better drop rates and the other server had a bunch of these exclusive events. But yeah, they tend to be separate. I don't know if it's separated in this game, but I imagine it is. Let me look it up. First Descendant JP servers separate. Let's see now. Hard to find the information. Apparently, this is Legion base? Interesting. Well, you don't select your server in this game. You get assigned it based on your location. So I guess it's auto-assigned in this case. True. Plus, it allows you to avoid certain issues. If you have, say, EU servers, you'll be able to play to EU laws. And if you have American servers, you can play to American laws. And if you have Asian servers, you can play to Asian laws. And yeah, you can have differences between them. It's actually probably why what was it? You don't allow account transfers between server types. You know, when they allow you to select the server, they usually don't include a server transfer. Or a region transfer, I mean. Sorry. Server transfer you'll get, no bother. Region transfer now, that's a different kettle of fish. I think the only time you ever get games that will allow you to do that is if they homogenize the conditions of the servers. Or the game, more accurately. Oh, you're taking some hits. Well, this is a scout rifle from half a mile away, so... No, I don't know how that applies to this game, because I don't know what their server status is. But... I fully expect expect them to follow suit. How it normally is, or... they would normally do it. Okay. Okay. Oh crap, I think I forgot one. I swear, the aggression on this aim assist is stupid. It's less aim assist and almost forced aimbotting. Fuck. Also, what was that? Nope, not you. Battle Pass. Did I just see a supply shop? Oh, they moved it here. Okay, this used to be hidden. This used to be hidden here. There was a little circle with a love heart shaped set of boxes. And if you clicked on it, you got this. Now this is really important. This is basically your free selection of skins. As you're playing through challenge mode, you're gaining over here. You're gaining this currency by completing these weekly challenges and season challenges. So you get them here. They're drip fed to you on the weekly, but they're given to you in abundance over the season challenges. Now, the reason why this is so important is because you can buy all of these, and then you'll be able to get this. Because this you'll be able to get this for free as well. You need to buy all 4 or 5 of these first, and then you get this. Using that free currency you get from challenge mode. Then you slap over here, and once you can master the what you call it pass, once you finish the season levels, get to level 96, which is the final level of the season, right here, or close to the final, you'll be able to access this set of skins. So yeah, you get free cosmetics. But you're going to have to work the challenges to get them. I already picked up the rifle and this. I love this. I love this one. I intend to pick up this guy and eventually this helmet to go with that. I don't really want to pick up his stuff, Lepic. But, well, it's better to have it than not. Because, you know, I get access to that. The actual battle pass I did like, but it's only some things. Like, let's see now. Like, I'm not a big fan of this skin. It looks cool, but when you compare it to the weapon it goes on, like, that looks awesome. And you get was it enough of these if you pay for, you get one that you have to pay for, the rest you get are free, and there's enough, including the one that you pay for, to completely max out this gun in this battle pass. And this gun is just a trigger detonated grenade launcher, where if you're aiming it, your grenades will turn into will go on a timer, and if you let go, the grenades will just detonate. So it's a trigger detonated / timer grenade launcher. It also means you can detonate your grenades mid-flight, which makes it possible to hit groups of those flying balloons. That makes the bosses invincible. It's kind of fun like that. Other than that, a lot of the skins, like, that's okay. That's a chunky skin, but the default appearance of this is just beautiful. So this isn't really necessary. I want this. God, that's gorgeous. But it kind of replaces the assault rifle that looks like it's covered in bone, which I think is beautiful in its own right. So it kind of plays out like a trophy weapon. I want that. I think that's just a handgun. I don't think it's a hand cannon. I think it's just a handgun. But I want it anyway. And I want that. Look at that. Change to the Enclave to have a little love heart over your head. Oh, I want that. I think that's adorable. But I'm already 75 in. It's only it's only the start of the second week. And we still have 2 months to go. Keep in mind, I did buy the premium 25, the boost to 25 perks, but that's because I wanted to see what value there was in it. It's not worth it. You're better off just paying the tenner to buy the regular one and then grind it up normally. Because you can get like 10 points by beating, so you can get like 10 to 20 levels by going into challenge mode and beating one season challenge. Because look, that's 3,000 will get you 1 level. Go back up one. That's
Nothing like having a hulking
30,000.
brute with a heart on his head.
That's 30,000. That's 10 times. That's 10 levels right there. That is 20 levels. If you can get this one. 20 levels. Just gradually beating the seasoned objectives will easily get you what you need. And then you have the regular stuff that are getting you free levels anyway. And then you have the daily stuff that are not, that you clear 3 of them and you get a level. That's 2 levels right there. And that's not including regular grinding. So you will grind out this battle pass very fucking quickly. The one thing I do like though is we go all the way down to page 1. Cosmetic, paint, upgrade material, skin, paint, weapon, cosmetic, upgrade, cosmetic, weapon, cosmetic, upgrade, cosmetic, worthless cosmetic, weapon, upgrade, cosmetic, weapon. I assume we'll get that one. No, that one's not labeled as free. We probably won't get that one. And cosmetic. You get okay stuff here if you're going pure free to play. So you will grind this shit out really naturally. Oh yeah, and some of them are stupid easy. Like we go over here. Like my first one I beat this week. Get Freya to level 30. That's it. Or this one. Reach 3 million total skill damage. You'll do that just by playing the game. Ultimate weapon transference, just level up 3 ultimate weapons. There you go, you're done. Clear a mission on hard mode in Kingston. I can probably not do it 10 times. I can knock that one out, no bother. Defeat enemies with Freya's Venom Trauma, that's 500 kills. That can be done on the defense mission. Dismantle weapons. Yeah, I could probably knock that out quickly if I actually went on a grind. Dismantle components, you'll do that easily. Consume shards, just level up your mods. You will knock all this shit out. Very easy. Even the week 1 stuff was clear an outpost. Defeat the Colossus Gravewalker. That's the first Colossus. Complete a research 5 times. Defeat enemies with general rounds. That's your white rounds. Reach level 20 with Bunny. You will do all this shit. Easy. This is a bit more interesting. Enhance an ultimate weapon's unique ability. You have to get one of your ultimate weapons maxed out. You will do that easily if you just sat down and grind. Some people probably already have done it if they sat down and grind out their that electric SMG. And you get a free SMG, so that's a +1 right off the bat. And I'm talking about like halfway through the story. Or is it towards the end of the story? Either way, a nice chunk through the story you get 1, and then another chunk of the story you get a second. That's a +1. Make 3 more. You've done it. Congratulations, it's done. Well, that might be +4. You probably have to do it once more with one other weapon. You will do it. You will do it. Especially if you're doing the Battle Pass, because the Battle Pass is giving you free copies of the one weapon, and you will be enhancing that weapon. So, you're going to do it. Breach Master rank 20, I'll eventually get there. I have plenty of time, it will be done. Use amorphous material. That's the stuff we use to grind for our descendants and weapons. We'll get that knocked out in no time. Well, I won't say no time, it's still 200, but we will do it. Find records is just sitting down. I could probably knock that out today if I wanted to. There's guides online for it already. That would be an easy knockout. Like, it's not impossible. It's actually fairly handy. But it is going to be a bit time consuming. That's the downside, you know? But you will do it passively. Most of it will be done passively. Fuck! We got the decimator before we got the thing I'm looking for. Anything here I don't want? A lot. Any double the stats? No. No. Oh. Oh, I got 2 double defense, but they're the same one. That's no good to me. Okay. Constantly at this. Space is becoming a bit of a nuisance with this game. Well, in this lineup, golds would be better. It's just in this lineup, in this section here in reactors, it's better to have purple. Only because, as I said before, you have to match the weapon type. Like right here, cannon class equipped. You'll do that, no bother. But the other ones require... Give me a second. Scout rifle. Sub. Yeah, we need to equip this one. The other ones require you to have the weapon in your hand. Like, right now I have an assault rifle in my hand. And you have to have a specific legendary weapon in your hand. And if you did this, congratulations, you no longer have the 160 boost. You're stuck with the standard 100. So you're actually better off running a purple and just equipping the weapon type. Like, in my case, scout rifle. I'll have to... There has been an update. I should probably check to see if they changed it. They probably didn't, but if they made it so you only have to have the exotic equipped, it changes the game dramatically. Well, if it has to be in your hands, you might as well give up. Fuck it, I'm going back there. I don't want to do this, but I have to do this. It's not kind, but it is what it is. I want Enzo. We need Enzo. I'm hoping for a team, but if not, worst case scenario, I'll go and fight Hangman again. Come on. La da da, la da da, la da da ha. I'm happy they made that that cosmetic store available, or easier to see now, because the fact that it was hidden away was dirty. Wait, why am I here? Is that it? No. That was it? Yeah. Would have been insane.
Imagine all the unclaimed rewards if they hadn't moved it.
Oh. I can only imagine. It'd be a scary concept. Like, it's bad enough they have this thing here, which is kind of weird. It's not really worth the effort. Cross that bridge when we get to it. Right. Do I have any that has secret garden? Huh. I haven't checked that one out yet. Nope. 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 No. 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 Back. I feel like I'm missing something.
Players outraged about the lost rewards. Greedy company. It was right there. You guys didn't bother to check.
Considering they lost a pretty serious court case in Korea. Only 6 months ago is pretty nuts. But people are waiting to see if there's any questionable things going on soon. But not many people really have trust in them. Well, I won't say not many people. Most people don't actually give a shit. Some people don't have trust in them. So that's where I'm supposed to be. And rightfully so. They have to earn back that trust, to put it simply. Oh yeah, they made a very fun game. And for the time being, we're used to Warframe, so we can adapt to their mechanics, their free-to-play mechanics a little easier. I hear they're giving us companions, like little companions, but we don't know what's the deal with them. One theory is that they might be just a cosmetic thing, like the what's it called? Like the ghost from Destiny. There's another theory, but I don't know if it's related. If it's story related, probably, most definitely. If it's not, then I'm kind of expecting something closer to Warframe, which are little companions that have the little robots that do different things. It could be a mixture of both, though. Then again, if they're selling cosmetics, it's probably going to be Destiny's 2 cosmetic system. So yeah, probably be like the Ghost with a whole bunch of cosmetic skins. Got to hit start. Don't really know. It would be nice to have a backpack pet. Fully expect it just to be, though, a little floating drone just hovering around. That's what I fully expect it to be. If it is that, though, I hope we get a skin that has, like, I don't know, it's a floating holographic of a waifu or something. Would be better having a fluff backpack pet. You wish. Fluff would be awesome. Fluff would be awesome. Not me fluff, fluff fluff, as in fluffy fluff 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 fluff. Oh. I forgot the chat cat is all the way over there. Yep, they will. They 100% will.
You right, I do wish he...
Explosion. Someone's using the thunder cage. You can tell because of the sound of the explosion. No, you, Fluff.
Are you alright, Descendant? Looks like you're still holding strong. Enemy reinforcements spotted. Prepare for an attack.
I know. I'm still struggling with the idea of one day in the far-flung future, if ever the day comes, I become rich enough to justify making a body pillow, making an actual body pillow, and then realizing the horror of people actually buying it. Probably won't happen, but imagine if it did. I sit there thinking about it sometimes. Like once. Twice if you count today. Where did he come from? He was wailing on that the whole time. Yeah. Not really. It's just the idea of reaching that point is just like, what? Just feels weird, you know? It's not the act of people buying the body pillow. It's the knowledge that people are willing to buy the body pillow. But, far-flung future, if at all. For now, we game. And we game like gods. I mean, game like gods from the 1940s. Which is to say, not well.
Are you alright, Descendant? Looks like you're still holding strong. Enemy
I'm shooting in general direction, but nothing's dying.
for an attack.
What do I do? Ah! Goddamn physics. That shouldn't have worked. Where is it? Well, that's a free level up there. And you gain and grind like there's no tomorrow. Ah, sure. If only, you know? If only I could. With these old bones, they don't let me do the things I used to do. I used to be able to stay awake for like 28 hours straight. I'd sleep for like 15 minutes in the middle of class. Every class. I could do terrifying things as a young fool. But not anymore.
Multiple enemy signals detected. An unexpectedly large force is advancing to the vanguard.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I've long since reached that point. We can't do another monster bathtub. And we can't sit down for more than 3 minutes before our bones remind us that they're fusing together. A couple of months you'll be 25. Ah, the baba. The wee toddler. The Google baba. La da da.
Are you alright, Descendant? Looks like you're still holding strong. Enemy reinforcements spotted. Prepare for an attack.
Okay. A bit of this, a bit of that. I suppose we can start defending now. I've been ignoring defending because, you know, our team could actually kill before we actually had to. You know, there's a small part of me that every time I put up the bubble, I think, oh, I can't shoot through it. But Frost can shoot through his bubble now, so it's cool. Come to think about it, it's been 10 years since D1. I'm going to be sick. Just thinking it's been a decade. You're reaching that point of your life. My friends, I unironically grew up on the PlayStation 1. I played the Sega Mega Drive when it was still new-ish. Fuck, I've played the fucking Atari. Check the dates on that shit. Oh, wow. I mean, the PlayStation 2 is, what, 2 decades now?
I'm sorry, Descendant. No time to catch your breath. We have more enemies coming at us.
La da. Oh, oh, I almost zoned out there for a second. Got a weird chill up my ass. Oh god. I don't know. Gaming was nuts back then. Back in the day. I remember my dad had this old portable console thingy. And I have no idea how it functioned. But had like 200 buttons on the fucking thing. Like almost every inch was this tiny little buttons. I'm slightly exaggerating the numbers, of course, but it was an insane number.
Sorry, Descendant. No time to catch your breath. We have more enemies coming at us.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done that so many times as well. I think I was doing it last night. It's just, you're doing the thing, and you're like, I can keep going for a few minutes more. And before you know it, you've walked yourself off a cliff. It's like as we grow older, we forget our limits. Okay. I'm still awake. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. All that just for 25 bullets. Right, 21 to go. One more to go. Don't know how long it had to been. It would happen a lot when I would play with my friends on F76. He would yell to wake me up. I've not been in that position. Oh, no, I'm okay. Besides, this is a wind down stream. The goal is to rest. Rest and relax. Not to overthink things, not to scream to the high heavens. Okay, I was shooting at his head, then I kind of blanked for a second, and I was shooting in the air, and he was dead. That's good. All this just to get one piece of Enzo. And we didn't get it. Look at that. It's a 50% on the next one. Takeshi, please. Follow us, Takeshi. Takeshi, please. I love you long time. Come. Takeshi. Takeshi, no. No, Takeshi, you betrayed us. You were the chosen one. How could you, Takeshi? How could you? Anyway, back to the grind. One day we'll encounter Takeshi, and then we'll just throw a frowny face at him in chat. He really did, actually. Honestly, he probably made the smart choice. I am not going to be conscious for half of this.
We've detected another.
Oh shit, I thought I saw something to my left. Oh, we hit party. Right, I'm probably going to have to stand up at some point and shake my ass, try and get myself to wake up. Did I? I don't remember what I said. I really am phasing out here. I'm hoping we actually achieve the 50%, and then I hope we actually get Enzo on the grind.
Splash some water.
Ah, that won't do anything. I'd have to submerge myself in water. If I had ice cubes, I'd just slap him against my crotch. That would wake me up. Actually, I learned that it's if you're having a really hard time with the temperature, a good way to cool you down is to put something cold against your crotch. Because I noticed this when I used to do a lot of swimming, and you probably noticed it as well if you took a lot of baths. The water can be boiling or freezing, but as soon as your crotch passes the threshold, it suddenly starts to feel better. So my logic is that your crotch regulates your temperature, and if you're getting too hot, just put something cold against your crotch and your crotch will regulate your body. That's my theory. That is my theory, and it has worked up until now. And I had convinced someone else to try it, and it worked. With a can of Coke. So I actually have a research pool of one person. So I know that it worked for that one person. I have a 100% success rate. Well, actually 100% if you count myself. 2 people, when you think about it. I hear it used to be a thing in boxing. Kind of like a last ditch effort to cool someone's body. Okay. I need a control group. Everyone, press ice against your nuts. Freeze them nads off. I want to know. I must know. Will your body adjust? All I can say is that if that worked, do you imagine the amount of money you'd save on fucking what's it called? What's that stuff the Americans have that regulates heat? Or regulates their temperature? Air conditioning?
Multiple enemy signals detected. An unexpectedly large force is advancing as the vanguard.
Oh.
A portable 8C for the nuts.
Are you slowly cooking yourself alive? Don't worry, put ice on your nads. 100% guaranteed to sort your heating issues. Why spend exorbitant amount of money on air conditioning when you can just freeze your nads? We'll make a meme policy called freeze these nuts. How would actually work? These nuts air conditioning. Nut conditioning. Yeah, we bet the 50%. But let's see if we can get another one. If we can get another 50%, fucking laughing. Having 2 is better than having 1. But having 200 is better than having 2. Let that sink in. Excuse me. But what needs to be recharged? Oh, my aim. Oh, bad cough today. Alrighty.
Multiple enemy signals detected. An unexpectedly large force is advancing as the vanguard.
This is Frozen Snake. Currently in the refrigerating system. I have put my frozen rations against my nads. Don't worry. Soon we'll all be warm. So, if I remember correctly, in Metal Gear Solid 1, there's actually a freezing mechanic for your equipment, particularly with your rations. When you're fighting Vulcan Raven, you're in a freezer, so a lot of your stuff can actually freeze over, and you have to thaw it by taking it out of your inventory and warming it with your body. But it's like, what did you do? Like, did you clasp between your butt cheeks? Did you shove it against your chest? Like, what did Snake do? And now, after a brief conversation, I am now thinking that he had NAD rations, if you know what I mean. Maybe he made extra armor out of the rations. 2 on the chest, 1 in the cup. Had ones clenched in them cheeks just to be sure. Pretty sure you can carry 5 or 6 at that point. Holy shit. That's kind of nuts. Da-da-da. You still alive? Nothing coming up behind us? What? Yep, there we go. There's the reach around. Come on.
Doc, my body is overheating. What can I do to cool off faster? Snake, there is a medical technique to cool off your body. HM, cooling off? Yes, place your nuts on something cool. Roger.
No, Snake would repeat the start of every sentence. It's like, place my was on my was. I can just imagine him being on the helipad, just picking up snow and shoving it into his suit. Besides, he didn't actually need that when you think about it. Because, his suit was built to keep his temperature, kind of like a wetsuit does, but better. He didn't have enough space. Ah, can't be helped. A Hind D. That Hind D has been in so many games. I'm pretty sure it's been in more games than Liquid Snake. Actually, I think it's almost at a comparable level. You see, the Hind D was in, was obviously in Metal Gear Solid 1, but it was also in Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. I'm almost confident it was in the bad ripoff, non-canon ripoff called Snake's Revenge. And I imagine it was also in Ghost of Babel. Because Ghost of Babel is like a retelling, an alternate universe retelling of one of the games. I don't know which one. I imagine the Hind D was also in Acid. Only because everything was in Acid. Acid had that card game system. Heck, Ninja was in Acid. Like Grey Fox Ninja. Not as a character, but as an attack card. You literally summons the ninja who will stab a guy in the back and then teleports away. I actually remember playing that, and one of the early cards I picked up was literally fucking Metal Gear Rex. There was a card that would summon Rex and that shoots a fucking laser. And it's like, okay, well, okay. But that was Acid. It was literally on Acid. I'm going to assume Hind D also showed up in, it had to have shown up in, what's it called? Some of the Snake stuff. Let's see. Was there a... I'm trying to remember if there was a civilian Hind D that showed up in Metal Gear Solid 2. And then I think there was a Hind D in... Oh, I can't think of the name of it now. Peace Walker. I think it was a boss that you can recruit.
Multiple enemy signals.
And I think...
An unexpectedly large force
Did it show up anywhere else? Goddamn lag. Okay. We're doing good. Doing surprisingly good. Oh yeah, definitely. The story was also kind of weird. It was written into its own universe, where Snake was the most famous ultimate spy, and there was a few problems with that sentence. Because if you're a famous spy that has fucking... that shows up in the media and on the news reports and everything, it's like, are you really doing your job right? But there you go. You could argue that, you know, Snake kind of defeated that purpose as well in Metal Gear Solid 2, but they never really went into detail about it because that was between event. That's lore was between events. Like, people knew who Snake was at that point, but that was because between 1 and 2, he had basically created the anti-Metal Gear organization and was written off as a terrorist by most government forces. I suppose that'd be more like an infamous spy at that point. I realize now that I'm probably going to have to use my body as a shield during these gaps. There are big fucking gaps. And yeah, I suppose you're right. Where did you come from?
Are you all right, Descendant? Looks like you're still holding strong. Enemy reinforcements spotted. Prepare for an attack.
Okay, anything else? Okay. Gotta keep this up. Okay, come on. Perfect. Oh, fuck. This is nasty. There's a lot of shit out there. Good thing I have a good, decent teammate with me. So... is she using her poison? Yeah, she is, she is. I just wasn't paying attention. Okay. Have I heard of James Bond? No, I have not heard of James Bond. It's not as if I watched almost every James Bond movie out there. Nah, couldn't have. Okay, we beat the 50%. So what do you think, my friend? Oh, you want to try more? Okay, let's try more. I want to see if we can hit 21. If they're willing to hit 21. If we can. Because I'm not exactly using my best gear right now. It was a worthy run. There was a reference. I like the balls of this guy. He's confident that we're going to die, but we're still kicking ass. Oh no, you don't. Okay, at least we're producing just enough damage to kill these stray mobs. That's good considering we don't have any damage boosted mods on us. Keep it up. Our teammate's doing fantastic. Oh, hey, Shiro. How's life kicking you?
They're not hesitating. They're clearly intending
Zero,
to
yeah.
destroy the facility.
Fuck, you're right. I completely missed it somehow. Oh, wrong button. Well, I'm chunky enough to eat the damage. And yeah, you're right. Zero says at the start of Metal Gear Solid 3, if I remember correctly. Or very early into it. Or was it during an optional codec? I don't remember. That's the one thing I've neglected to do. The codecs in the games. Like, I go out on my way to see if I can stare at Johnny's ass in as many games as possible. But I don't spend as much time with the codecs as I should. Still absolutely delighted that they put Johnny's Twin Mountains in the in Twin Snakes. Okay. Right. I'm hearing a lot of tick, 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 tick from pickups. I assume there's a lot of invisible gold drops out there. Oh, wow. Okay. Right, backing the fuck up. It looks like they're using toxic damage. And I don't have toxic resist. Damn right. We went out of our way to get that stuff. I'm happy that a lot of the weird secrets and extras are brought over. Like how you can effectively flirt with Merle with the ADS this time. It used to be with the scope, but they didn't need the scope. Just had the ADS. Or look. If I'm being perfectly honest, I didn't really care. Like, I just really like the universe. I know David Hayter is the well-accepted voice actor, and I fucking love his work. But I didn't notice he was gone when I was playing when he was replaced that one time. I think that's just emphasised that I care more about the characters than I do about the voice actors behind the characters. But I don't know. I haven't watched all of them. Do you prefer the older ones? Oh wait, are we talking about James Bonds? Actually, I never really differentiated the James Bond movies. The new ones and the old ones. All I saw was the old ones was a telling of James Bonds from the start. Like, James Bond's, the books that James Bond was obviously based on. They actually had a long process in which James Bond had to become James Bond. And they included a lot of fuck-ups, a lot of injuries. The things people didn't like about the more recent James Bond movies. But, because, you know, it took away from the super spy notion. But he had to get there. He had to become the super spy. And I enjoyed watching the movies that let him become the super spy. But I also really like the movies where he's the fucking super spy, you know? I just see him as different time periods in the same long-ass story. I also treat them as kind of alternate universes as well. Since, you know, the more recent James Bond movies, they kind of emphasize the fact that it's the modern world and not, you know, 1940. Shit, they must have an MP drain in there or something, because I can't recover. Okay, we got something. Oh, that didn't last at all. That didn't last at all.
Are you all right, Lieutenant? Looks like you're still holding strong. Enemy reinforcements spotted. Prepare for an attack.
Are we... We need mana. We need mana. Oh, there's a fucking leech. There's a leech somewhere. Where is it? Where's the leech? I need to identify that leech and kill it. There. There you are, you fucking bastard. Any more leeches? I don't think so. I hope not for another minute or two. Okay. Oh god, if we had like one other person, we'd be insane right now. That good? Oh, that was rough. Oh. Metal Gear Solid Delta is supposed to be using the original voice lines because a lot of the actors from the original game are past now. They're deceased. They're also saying something about altering the story in any way. We'll see how true any of that is, because Konami has made a lot of let's say promises in the past that they didn't live up to. So it's going to be one hell of an experience. Oh, I need to up my defense, I think. Oh, I need that MP recovery. Yeah, I need that MP recovery. The HP recovery is doing me a godsend, but the MP recovery is going to be needed.
Multiple enemy signals detected. An unexpectedly large force is advancing as the vanguard.
Fuck, he snuck up behind us. Ah! We did fantastic, though. We did absolutely fantastic.
Chunky boy is struggling.
To be fair, we did more than expected, and there was only 2 of us. And I still have one issue with my build that I need to work on, and that's mana recovery. MP recovery is a huge problem with my current build. And I know how to do it. I know how to fix it. I need to get MP collector. If I can get MP collector, it completely resolves all my issues. Well, I won't say all my issues, just most of my issues. The important ones I actually have to deal with. Oh, Shiro, you never played MGS? Oh, you should. We've played MGS, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3. We played Twin Snakes. We haven't done Peace Walker 4 or 5 yet on this channel because I'm waiting for the PC releases because I don't want to delete my save data on my PS3. Oh, but now we managed to get this. We got 2 of the whatchamacallits that I was looking for. Which means we can deal with Dead Bride now, right? Oh yeah, we got plenty. We can deal with Dead Bride. We only need to do 2. She's easy. We'll go into a private one. She'll be dead in a minute. Oh, it probably won't. I'm hoping it will, but it probably won't. And if it doesn't, then I'll just delete the data and we'll start over. It is what it is, you know? The big one, though, is Peace Walker. Peace Walker is, basically, its systems are what Metal Gear Solid 5 ended up using later on. It's gear progression, but more forgiving because they didn't force you into timers, so you actually had to pay money to skip them. Hello, Bride. Coming for ya. I'm coming for ya. Come back here. Come here. You think I'm gonna let you just walk away like that? Huh? 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 You should be happy I'm not bringing my best weapons right now. Is that all? Give me a second. I need to reload. Oh, I got frozen. Okay. Come here. Yes, 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 yes. Super angry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look how angry you are. Oh no. Super angry. Oh no. Angry. And she's dead. Yep, this is the one we're looking for. Please. Fuck. Right, in we go again. She didn't let it go, but you're
I guess
terrible.
she didn't let it go, Badam. TSH.
Proficiency 34. Once that's maxed out, I can swap in you. Talego Horn. I'm trying to get my mastery up as quickly as I can. Mostly through primaries. My secondaries, they take forever. The heavies are almost never making progress. But still, I swap them out when I can. If I can. Anyway, I want to get my hands on that poison SMG. Mostly because it should work really well with Freya, especially if I can get my hands on her contagion mod. I want to have a bit of fun with it. There's no need to cut your hair. Fluff is the way it should be. You damaging yet? Yeah, you're damaging. Come back here. Don't run away. Come back here. I want to have a delightful conversation with you. I'm sure you'd enjoy it. Do you feel that? You feel that in your heart as I explode your tits. Oh, wait, that was an accident. No, that last hit was actually an accident. I didn't think I had the range for that. Wait, where's my Enzo? No, did I only have the one? I only had the one. No. Well, we have a chance for Smithereens, so... Oh, we needed that. Hey, I just noticed you deleted a message. Did you have a snarky reply you just get rid of? Did you? Did you have a snarky reply you just threw away? I did have it longer than Fluffy in high school, and my teacher always wanted to find an angle to see my eyes. That must be something. No. There was one point when my hair was long enough to reach my lower spine. When I say lower spine, I mean just the a little past the start of my butt cheeks. So, yeah. I used to have super long hair. Now I only have long hair. Oh, correction. Okay, let's see what my points are. 85. I'm 85 right now. I have this weird feeling, and I don't know if it's right. I have this weird feeling that assigning these catalysts is actually increasing my capacity by 1 point. And I don't know why. I need to start paying attention to that. Where am I? Okay.
If it's new research, I'm listening.
Yes, yes, it's super new research. Look, there's a crystal donut here I want you to research for me. I'll see you in 7.5 hours. Oh. Okay. I'm going to craft them. You used to use them to sleep in class. That's terrible. I love it though. Where is it? Enzo. We have his part in development. That'll be done in... I'm going to assume that's 8 hours. We need to get you done in the meantime. Well, that's just 8 hours to figure it out, you know? But now that I think about it, it's getting up to 1:30 in the morning. I should probably call it there. It's a good wind down stream.
Hi there.
Excuse
What
me.
can I help you with?
Let's see if there's anything to dismantle. Oh, there are. Okay, we have 98,000. Is there anything we can enhance before we leave? A lot. But before that... Okay, we'll bring both of these up. That's good. Okay, effect range. Yeah, we'll prioritize that. Can't upgrade that, and we can't upgrade that. Okay. In 3 points, we'll have those skills, those cards maxed out. Now, here's our problem. We have 3 point slots left over. We have 5 slots left over. That's doable. Let's see. 3, 5, that's 2. Yeah, I'm going to have to format 2 more times, I think. Yeah, I think I have to format Ajax a total of 6 times. Just look, if we go over here, pop this open. Right there in the bottom right corner, there shows a little chip with 4 in it. That's the amount of donuts I put into Ajax. Ajax is well fed, but I think you're going to need 6 to finish him off. Like, my Ajax is built. Come over here to send a module. I even have the energy activator in there. He has the plus 20. I still have a little bit to get from getting to level mastery rank 20, but I think that's only like 1 to 3 points most, at most. Yeah, I'm going to have to put 2 more in. I definitely want to put 1 more in. I want to put 1 more in. I want to leave this free. We need these dashes here. What's the one for skill reduction? Skill range and skill speed, that's not it. No. Critical hit rate, no. Oh, that's another range one. But that takes away from modifier. I don't want that. Technician, no, that's power. Chill, skill. Press, nimble fingers. Oh, we have it on it. Oh, so we already have the cooldown on. Oh, so that means we have a free slot that I can work with. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if that means I can double up on HP and MP collector. Be kind of overkill. I definitely want to make myself a little more chunky. And we definitely need a resistance. So let's see. Electric antibody, all attribute resistance, plus 60. I'll probably slot that in there as default for the time being. And look, there's toxic immunity, or poison immunity. That is fantastic. And they're mostly V, but enough of them shift attributes that there's no point locking it in. Yeah, probably slapping that in here for the extra resistance across the board isn't the worst idea. And then once I fight something that has a particularly hefty resistance, I can just swap them out for something like perfect anti-venom or something. Hello Stag, how's life kicking ya? The big thing now is going to be the skill modules up here. If I give you an example of why they're kind of a pain in the ass to work with, just in case people don't know. Tier Transcendent, right. This bollocks of a thing costs a whopping 12 points to put in. It originally cost 14. The more you level it up, the more it reduces, which means in order to slot this in comfortably, you have to max the fuck out of it. Let's go over here. Grab you, slap you in here. Then we'll go and talk to you.
Welcome. You're here for modules, right?
What's it going to take to max you out? Yeah, look, cost goes down to 11 if I bring it up 1. Then I swing all the way over to plus 10. It goes down to 4. 4. But that's half a mil. And that's a half a mil in Hyper and 5 mil in currency just to do that. So you have to pick which one you want. You really do. Oh, congrats. That's good though. That means you're back in the saddle, as they say. Okay, the mods I'm looking for isn't here. Which means, are you... Should I sort by sockets? Yeah, let's sort by socket. That means somewhere down here there should be a lineup of just... There we go. Just melee. Don't know why I have an extra shock punch there, but we do. And an extra short sword. It must treat them as different because this is a max one and this is a regular one. So as we learned from looking at a table, the dual claws has probably the highest cooldown, or one of the highest cooldowns, but it's the only melee with bleed. The short sword has the fastest cooldown, but it only has knockdown if you jump. It also doesn't have combos. Just stuff to keep in mind. How much will it cost to max out a melee mod?
To the modules lab.
It will cost us more than we have, I'll say that much. 100,000 and 1 mil. That's not bad. It's actually not bad at all. It went good. Just had to test it. I'm able to do it too, and nothing went wrong. That is very good. Frames and all good for the demanding game is really amazing. Yeah, no, that's 100%. You're right there. Wait, it's the highest cooldown. I was looking at the spreadsheet and... Oh, yeah. The highest cooldown. It's slow. It's a slow weapon, but considering it applies bleed on top of everything, it's an absolutely fantastic mod as well. I know, I'm going to eventually level up all the melee weapons. So I want to be able to experiment and see what I would need for different scenarios. And if maybe I prefer crowd control or focus damage. Like, applying bleeds is amazing, but what if something is resistant to bleeds? Or if I want to crowd control something with, say, the Tonfa. Since I hear the Tonfa has an AoE on it. I also want to find that grappling hook that goes into that slot. So I think I heard somewhere that you can get non-melee stuff for this. And I want to see if I can find that. If it does exist. Which I think we can... Not here. Open. Nope. Next one. Crap. I was in the right section. Mods. Descendant. HP Plunder. Perfect. Tier. Miss. Not owns. Sockets. Maybe capacity slots. Cost. Then we scroll all the way down to the bottom. Because these ones have a 0 cost. Yep, see? There's 3 of them. There's 3 non-melee ones. And they're centered around the grappling hook. And they go into the same slot as the melee ones. So this one modifies the max stack of grappling hooks to 3. So you can have 3 grappling hooks. But the base range is decreased, but to 18 meters. Charge time is increased to 20%. Based on the enchantment level, increases max module capacity. Decreases charge time, increased by 20%. So yeah, it allows you to throw out 3, but makes it harder to slower to use. I think. That was really fast, and I'm reading it wrong. And then we have this. Gives you a greater range, but the base charge time changes to 6 seconds, and charge time increases by 20 seconds. Yeah, I think multi-maneuvering makes it faster and gives you more, but it also has a lower rate reach. Long distance makes it slower, but it has a further reach. And mid-air maneuver is the one I want. Modifies the grappling hook to be cast mid-air. However, it can only be used once, and charge time increases by 20%. What this means is that it can grapple nothing. It can literally grapple thin air and shoot you into oblivion. Just like a regular grapple. But it doesn't require a ledge. If you fall short location, you can use this. But you only have 1 charge. I want this one. I want this because the amount of times I missed the ledge because I was just a little bit too far away, or because the timing was a little off, this will give me new options. Well, it depends. If this makes it faster, I think it's better. Like, charge time increases by 20% based on enchantment level. So I don't know what that means. That 20% might go down. Increases max capacity. That's normal. No. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. See, 3 casts means 3 casts. Sure, it may take a little longer for 1 charge to come back, but you have 3 casts. That means you have a lot more maneuverability than you might have had before. But it is a lot of negatives, and there's not a lot of range on the hook as is. Or at least it feels like there's not. Long distance hooks might solve that, but again, who knows if that's for the best. But this one I want to experiment with. But I want you to notice something important. Every single one of the sub-slot mod, or sub-skill mods are the same polarity. They're the same 3-dash polarity, 3-backdash polarity. Which means no matter what you put, what you put onto your what you put on will always benefit from adding that 3-slash polarity to the sub-slot right now. So if I remove you see I already polarized it. And because I polarized it, I get 15 instead of 10. It's a 50% boost. But because every single one of the mods for this slot uses the same polarity, I don't have any negatives or limitations at the moment. In the future, they might give us a melee with a different polarity. But until then, there's no reason not to do this. Now, you'd argue easily that, well, I'd save 7 points instead of 5 points, gaining 5 points. But my argument is that if you gain the 5 points here, it might mean you don't have to put in an extra potato. This 5 points might mean that I don't have to force a polarity right here. I will here and here, but I might not have to force a polarity here. And that's a big deal in my opinion. Because more free slots to work with means more versatility in your building plans. You only have to format the things you absolutely need, and then you have the freedom to customize as you deem fit. Like everything I have here, I consider mandatory. This is optional, but it's only optional because I need some sort of maintenance. This could be anything, any kind of resistance, I feel like. And this might get format depending on how much this and this will cost. After this is fully upgraded, and I managed to max out my my Transcendent mod before I equip it. A lot of planning is going into this, but I will have the most jacked fucking Ajax I can, while being reasonably functional. That's more important than just upping the numbers. Like, can you imagine just having like maxed out nothing with just HP and defense, and then having none of the utility mods or maintenance mods? You'd be like super jacked for like 1 minute, and then 10 minutes later you finally be able to cast another ability. I'm exaggerating the numbers, but that's the utility is more important, so long as you know how to balance it with the vital stats. But yeah, I'm going to have to at least get all the melee related sub-skill mods maxed out. I'll worry about the grapple ones later. The melee ones are more important. Because the very least, the melee ones also kind of pushes your build in a direction as well, or it complements your build, depending on what you who and how you're building. Like the knife would probably, the short sword would be better on Sharon, but I guess with this guy who's chunky, you can afford to have a slower hit and attack like the fist or the dual claws. So I feel like having the ability, the diversity in the melee means I can complement each individual character more than just having one singular sub-skill slot. But we have to get past certain problems first, and the big one is these two. These have to be maxed out first, and then I have to format 2 more times, and then I have to see what the fuck I can fit in these. Because this is getting tight. This is getting real fucking tight. Because look at this. We have 5 free slots right now. And if I look at my mastery rank, let's go over. I can get 3 more slots for my capacity. That means I have a total of 8 slots I can work with at this second. I'll go back in here. So with that in mind, if I cut these in half when they're maxed out, that's 16.8. That's another 16 points. I'll be, no, 15. I'll be 7. I think that's roughly 7.77, 14 points I'll be saving. 14 on top of that 8, that's 22 points. If I to assume that the most expensive Transcendent is 16, 8 will be knocked out over here. No. 6. 6 will be over here because I'll have to max that out. So that would bring us down to 14. 14 can slot 1 mod here, maybe, at best. Which means I may have to put in a 3rd forma here. Which means I'm looking at a 7 forma. Yeah, 7 donuts in Ajax, I think, before we can cap everything else. You need 1 more mod before you have a mod in every slot except for a skill module. Fair enough. Yeah, Dust, you're going to have to start upgrading your mods. It's unfortunately... you saw how much of a beating I was taking at certain points, and I have all this equipped on my character. You really have to start investing heavily into your mods. But I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. All my weapons have the same 3 mods. Rifle reinforcements, action and reaction, and a level 5 absorption. Solely because this gets you 22%, and the maxed out, this has also has 20% in the opposite. So this mitigates the negative, the detriments of increased recoil. So, and then if you go over here, same 3 mods. Come over here, same 3 mods. And the reason why I'm doing those 3, because none of them matter to crit. And unfortunately, some of these weapons have practically 0 crit rate. Like, look at this weapon, if I can find it. Crit rate, 1%. Even with a 10% increase, it's still only 1.1%. There's no point in investing in crit on this weapon. On the other hand, if we go over here, critical rate 20% by default. You could invest in this. It wouldn't be a bad thing to invest. Can I do the same over here? Yeah, critical rate 20%. But if I was to swap out to this little guy, critical rate 9%, even with a 13% increase. Not the best. Manageable, but not the best. And you're going to see that a lot. You have to check the critical ratings. Because some have really good crit ratings, while some have fuck all crit rating. That's a 3% crit rate. You have to really look into it and justify it. Heck, the shotguns, almost all of them have between 1 and 3% crit rate, but I don't know if that's a crit per pellet or crit in general. Because if that's crit per pellet, that's amazing. But if it's crit in general, then that's shit. Because like crit in general, that would be divided per pellet. 3% divided by... Does it tell you how many are in the shell? No, I don't think it does. So that's a lot you have to think about. So imagine, say, for example, this had 6 in the shell. That's 3% divided by 6. That's like, what? 0.05% per pellet. If it's divided by pellet. Assuming this is 6 pellets per shot. But if it's 3% per pellet, then the more pellets, the better. Because every pellet has its own individual roll of 3%. But we don't have that information. Or at least we don't have it yet. And it's something we need to consider, that needs to be considered when building the shotgun. I think the only way to really research it is to actually build up the mods and test this. Which is time consuming. Doable. It will be done. I have to do it eventually, but time consuming. There's also the question of how much base crit you need before it's no longer justifiable to use it. Like, is this 9%... Sorry, is this 8%? You can see there in the box it says 8%. Is it worth building into crit with just 8% crit? Where's the minimum crit you need for it to be viable compared to flat damage or elemental damage? Flat damage and elemental damage, because you can just stack that shit. So it's definitely something you're gonna have to, it's gonna have to be heavily tested. Like, should I go all in a crit or should I go all in on flat and element damage? And we won't figure that out until later. Again, we have to build up the mods and experiments. But we'll get there. We will. We have to. If I want to be the god of all Ajaxes, so beefy that even the most expensive and blinged ultimate Ajax just get on their knees and suck our toes every time we walk in their general vicinity, we need to do this. Anyway, I'm going to have to call it there before I get too more absorbed into it. It's nearly 2 a.m. for me. Yeah, I usually do crit attacks to stay alive, so I'll do the necessary ones. Yeah, do the necessary ones. Just rolled my punishment and got a nice 43.4 crit damage and 15.1 crit rate. That's not bad. Not the best rate, but it will hit hard. What's the crit rate on the base crit rate on that weapon, though? Like, that, they sound amazing, but that's 15 crit on... It's already base damage. Like, that's not 13% crit rate in my weapon. That's 13% of the base crit rate, if we go down here. At least that's how it should be. Yeah, look. My base there is 20. But with 13% increase, it's only a 2% increase. So, it is worth it. But it has to be worth it. So the question is, what's the base crit rate on that weapon? Anyway, I'm going to pop off. Actually, I'm going to do some checks. Let's see now. My stream tomorrow. Oh yeah, we're doing our horror stream tomorrow, which is going to be... whatever it is.
Came for a nice jaunt of a stream. Got out with a thorough examination on mod stats. I definitely need to start upgrading my Shi.
Oh yeah, I was in the same boat, trust me. I only really got so heavily invested into it in the last week. So yeah, trust me, you're not too far behind me. We're both a little behind. You'll catch up in no time, especially once you make it into endgame and you get access to the hard mode. The fluff within, yes. The evil within. That's what we're playing tomorrow. We'll get that done, no bother. Oh, Jack Cat's back. Okay. Anyway, I am going to fuck off. So, for everyone who popped in, thank you. For everyone who chatted, thank you. And for everyone who lurked in the background, I know where you live. And for everyone who happens to be just wandering after the facts, come, join us. We have cookies, but I will eat the cookies. You will only get to relish in the fact of knowledge that there is in fact cookies, but they are mine. So join us. Anyway, good luck, have fun. I wish you all the best. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm probably going to keep grinding for like an hour or 3 more, so bye.